Your morning news now. Tonight, President Donald Trump and Joe Biden will face off for the first presidential debate at Case Western Reserve University in Cleveland, Ohio. The coronavirus pandemic is forcing organizers to limit the audience to fewer than 100 people, and Trump and Biden will not shake hands. Tonight's topics will likely include questions about the Supreme Court and about the president's tax returns. You can watch the debate right here on CBS at 8 o'clock this evening. Happening today, the Wisconsin Supreme Court is scheduled to hear arguments in a case that could result in the purging of about 130,000 people from voter rolls. The argument comes just 5 weeks before the election in one of several closely watched lawsuits in Wisconsin. It isn't clear if the court will rule in time to affect the November 3rd election. President Trump is set to visit La Crosse this weekend. The president's campaign says Trump will speak at the La Crosse Regional Airport Saturday afternoon. The event is free and open to the public, though tickets are required, and those are available on the Trump campaign website. California's governor has declared a state of emergency overnight as 2 major new wildfires burn in Northern California. Firefighters say they hope dying winds today will allow them to control the Glass and Zog fires that began Sunday and quickly grew to a combined 26,000 acres. The flames have already forced about 70,000 people to evacuate.
Well, currently cloudy but dry across our area right now, and as I run Sky Tracker through, plenty of clouds again today. In fact, a very similar day today to what we saw yesterday. Some spotty showers towards midday and into the afternoon. They will be light and brief and then taper quickly around sunset this evening.
The worldwide death toll from the coronavirus has surpassed 1 million overnight. The milestone recorded by Johns Hopkins University comes 9 months into a crisis that has devastated the global economy, tested world leaders, and pitted science against politics. Officials believe the 1 million deaths are a vast undercount because of inadequate or inconsistent testing and reporting. President Trump says that 150 million rapid COVID-19 tests will be distributed across some states, including Minnesota and Wisconsin, over the next several weeks. 50 million of the tests will go to the most vulnerable communities, and 100 million are intended to help K-12 schools open. The tests will go out to states based on their population and can be used as governors see fit, but the administration encourages states to place a priority on schools. The Wisconsin Institute for Law and Liberty is pushing back against Governor Evers' mask order, arguing that he doesn't have the authority to issue it despite the surge in cases around the state. Attorneys filed the request for an immediate injunction to block the order in Polk County Circuit Court. It was part of an amendment to a lawsuit they filed in August against Evers' first mask mandate.
It wasn't just a problem for our more urban areas, it's a problem for the whole state at this point.
Wisconsin health officials with the UW Health System say the state is now being seen as a COVID-19 hotspot. Both La Crosse Health Systems say they are prepared for an influx of hospitalizations. However, UW Health says hospitals could eventually become full. 8 new COVID-19 cases were confirmed in La Crosse County yesterday. That is a huge drop from a little more than a week ago when there were 254 new cases on September 18th. The data includes numbers from local colleges as they are added to the DHS report. As of yesterday, the 7-day average was 58 cases in the county per day, and the percent of positive tests over that same time period was a little more than 23%. UW La Crosse students who host parties on and off campus will face disciplinary action and possibly suspension. UWL leaders sent an email to all students on Labor Day issuing an ultimatum for kids to not have parties. Campus officials say some activities are already under examination, including one gathering on campus from Oktoberfest weekend. In-person classes are currently set to resume next Monday, October 5th. The La Crosse Fire Department's request to expand Station 3 on Losee Boulevard will be reviewed at a J&A committee meeting tonight. The expansion would be right across from Central High School. The fire department plans to demolish a single-family home property and add on to the station with hopes to start construction in 2022. It will also be working with Habitat for Humanity to remove usable items for resale before tearing down the property. A new bridge in Holman is now open to drivers in our area. The bridge connects the Remington Hills subdivision to Holman Drive. Work on the bridge started back in March. Drivers are reminded that the speed limit is 25 miles per hour. Hyvee grocery store is moving into the former Sears building in Valley View Mall, according to a company spokesperson. The company says it's still too early to outline a construction timeline and other details. Sears closed its doors at Valley View Mall in November of 2018. According to Hyvee's website, the franchise is employee-owned with more than 245 stores throughout the Midwest.
A live look through city cams shows a cloudy morning across the region, but also dry. But notice some radar returns north and west of the Twin Cities. These are some rain showers that will head our way for midday and into the afternoon. Current temps range from the mid-40s to lower 50s, and it's going to be another mostly cloudy and cool day with those spotty showers. Highs in the Crosse around 61.